Module 6. Managing Work Groups and Teams. In the dynamic environment of a retail store, groups and teams are the lifeblood that sustains operational effectiveness and customer satisfaction. These collectives are not just a cluster of people working together, they represent a complex interplay of interpersonal dynamics, shared objectives, and mutual support. The reasons individuals join groups are multifaceted, ranging from interpersonal attraction to instrumental benefit. People are drawn to others who share common interests, goals, and values, and find satisfaction in group activities that they enjoy or find fulfilling. Moreover, groups often provide instrumental benefits by helping individuals achieve objectives that may be difficult to accomplish alone. However, the true strength of a group lies in its cohesiveness, a force that binds members together and propels the group towards its goals. Cohesiveness, the emotional or psychological attachment that members feel towards the group and each other, is essential for the smooth functioning of any team. When cohesiveness is high, members are more motivated, communicate better, and often perform at higher levels. Cohesiveness is linked with performance norms, which are the expectations regarding how members should behave and perform. High cohesiveness, paired with positive performance norms, typically leads to successful outcomes, whereas high cohesiveness with negative performance norms can lead to detrimental results. As a store manager at an outlet clothing store, noticing an uptick in customer complaints can be disconcerting. Often, such issues stem from a lack of cohesiveness within the service staff. To address this, developing a program to enhance team unity is crucial. By implementing bi-weekly meetings that emphasize unity and shared goals, such as increasing sales and customer traffic, you can foster a stronger team spirit. Contests that pair service workers to compete in sales can also increase interpersonal attraction and provide additional incentives to boost performance. Furthermore, an evaluation process that allows staff to voice concerns confidentially can help identify underlying issues, promoting a culture of openness and problem-solving. Conflict is an inevitable aspect of any group dynamic, and managing it effectively is critical. When conflicts arise, they can either be a source of creative solutions or a pitfall leading to discord. Strategies such as dividing team members into smaller, focused groups can encourage collaboration and reduce friction. Allowing team members to have a say in decisions can also mitigate conflict by giving everyone a sense of ownership. Consider the case of Susan, in charge of the PTA Spring Festival. Her apprehension about managing conflict is understandable. To navigate this, she might consider establishing teams among the parents from the outset, promoting a healthy competition that encourages cooperation within each team. By speaking to the parents beforehand and allowing them to vote on decisions, she fosters a democratic and inclusive environment. Moreover, by thoughtfully matching parents' personalities and expertise, she can ensure a balance of skills and temperaments within each group. Ensuring interdependence among groups is also a strategic move, as it requires them to work together towards the common goal of a successful fest. In such situations, it's essential to understand that conflict isn't inherently negative. It can be a catalyst for growth and innovation if managed properly. Techniques that promote open communication, respect for diverse opinions, and a shared vision can transform potential conflict into a constructive force. When John, in our hypothetical scenario, decides to implement various programs to increase interaction, competition, and a favorable evaluation process among his employees, he is aiming to bolster one key aspect: cohesiveness. By focusing on creating a collaborative environment where goals are aligned and achievements are recognized, John is fostering a culture where cohesiveness can thrive. This, in turn, is likely to enhance the overall performance and satisfaction of his team. The initiatives he considers are not just about providing incentives, managing conflict, or setting goals in isolation. They are about creating a cohesive unit that functions efficiently and harmoniously. Managing work groups and teams effectively requires understanding the multifaceted nature of group dynamics, fostering cohesiveness, and navigating conflicts with skill and diplomacy. It's about leveraging the unique strengths of each member to achieve collective success, ensuring that the team is not just a sum of its parts, but a cohesive entity moving towards shared basic elements of control. Control within organizations and in personal endeavors such as managing one's living space is a fundamental aspect of achieving goals and maintaining order. Control mechanisms range from budgets and audits within companies to strategic planning for both domestic and global organizations, as well as the personal strategies we use in our daily lives. Budgets serve as the bedrock of organizational control, providing a plan expressed in numerical terms that guide decision-making. They allow managers to align resources with projects, set standards for control, communicate expectations, and evaluate performance. The types of budgets, financial, operating, and non-monetary, each play a distinct role. Financial budgets are concerned with cash flows, income, and the financial position of an organization. Operating budgets detail the day-to-day expenses and revenues, helping manage the immediate operational needs. Non-monetary budgets, on the other hand, may focus on time allocation, manpower, or any other quantifiable resource other than money. Audits are another critical control element, offering a retrospective view of organizational performance and compliance. For instance, Paul may contemplate whether an internal or external audit is more beneficial for his company. While internal audits are integral for continuous improvement, external audits bring an added layer of objectivity, as they are likely to be more credible to external stakeholders like shareholders because they are conducted by independent entities. Strategic control, which involves tracking a strategy as it is being implemented, adjusting the strategy as necessary, and reviewing the strategy itself, takes on different nuances in domestic versus global contexts. Domestic strategic control often deals with more homogeneous market conditions and regulatory environments. In contrast, international strategic control must navigate diverse markets, complex regulations, and very competitive landscapes, necessitating a more nuanced and flexible approach. Effective control, whether in an organization or an individual's life, shares common characteristics. It integrates with planning, is flexible, accurate, timely, and objective. These characteristics can also be seen in Ellen's approach to organizing her apartment. By breaking down her goal into manageable tasks, planning each step, and maintaining flexibility in her schedule, she demonstrates an understanding of the importance of control in achieving personal objectives. Her approach is also timely. She avoids major disruptions during her organization period. Ellen's use of an objective friend to assist in outlining tasks ensures that her control mechanism is not biased by her subjective views. Monitoring progress through a visual calendar and setting tangible milestones, like filling garbage bags, helps her track her progress and stay motivated. Control, whether in a business setting or personal life, is about setting up systems and processes that guide us towards our objectives. It enables us to plan, track, and correct our path, ensuring that we are moving towards our desired outcomes. Whether we are managing a multinational corporation or simply trying to bring order to our living space, the principles of effective control remain fundamentally the same. Managing operations, quality, and productivity. In the landscape of modern business, the dichotomy between services and manufacturing has become increasingly prominent, particularly within the context of the American economy. The United States, known for its well-educated populace, has seen a marked shift towards a service-oriented sector. This inclination towards services over manufacturing is multifaceted but can be attributed, in part, to the educational prowess of Americans. A well-educated workforce gravitates towards service-based roles, which often demand higher levels of education and can be more intellectually stimulating and rewarding. This inclination also reflects the broader global trend towards a knowledge-based economy, where information and services hold more value than the production of goods. The transition from a manufacturing-heavy economy to one that's service-oriented has implications on multiple fronts, including inventory management. Inventory management in manufacturing involves overseeing 4 primary stages: raw materials, work in process, finished goods, and products in transit. Each stage requires meticulous oversight to ensure efficiency and cost-effectiveness. In contrast, service operations, while not dealing with tangible inventories, must manage resources such as time and expertise to ensure that the service provided meets the client's expectations and time. A key methodology that has been adopted in both manufacturing and service sectors is the just-in-time (JIT) method. JIT minimizes waste by receiving goods only as they are needed in the production process, thereby reducing inventory costs. This method requires precise coordination and a high degree of control over the supply chain, making the role of inventory management even more critical. The purpose and source of control in both sectors are to ensure that the processes are as efficient and cost-effective as possible, while maintaining or improving quality. In manufacturing, this control may be exercised through the meticulous scheduling of machinery maintenance to prevent downtime. In services, it may involve managing appointments or ensuring that the right personnel are available at the right time. Quality is a multidimensional concept, critical to both sectors. It encompasses several dimensions including aesthetics, conformance to standards, durability, features, performance, reliability, serviceability, and perceived quality. Aesthetics pertains to the sensory characteristics of a product or service, while conformance is about meeting established standards. Durability reflects the lifespan of a product or service, and features are the additional characteristics that enhance functionality. Performance indicates how well a product or service does the job it was intended to do, and reliability is about consistency in performance. Serviceability considers how easy it is to repair or maintain a product or service, and perceived quality is the subjective assessment by the customer, often influenced by brand reputation and marketing. The comprehensive education Americans receive enables them to contribute significantly to the service sector, which often demands advanced problem-solving skills, interpersonal communication, and adaptability. These skills are less applicable in traditional manufacturing settings, which may be more procedural and less dynamic. Moreover, as the global market continues to evolve, the demand for services that require a high level of education, such as finance, and healthcare, continues to grow. This shift has led to the decline of manufacturing in the U.S., as it becomes more cost-effective to outsource such activities to countries where the cost of labor is lower, and the educational requirements for the workforce are not as stringent. Thus, the education level of Americans directly impacts the growth of the service sector and the decline of the manufacturing sector. With a well-educated workforce, the U.S. can maintain a competitive edge in the global economy by focusing on service-based industries where knowledge and expertise are paramount. This strategic shift not only aligns with the strengths of the American workforce, but also ensures that the economy remains dynamic and capable of adapting to future changes.